I read this one a couple years ago, and I want to reread it because we all need to be reminded. Several years ago, a preacher from an out-of-state accepted a call to a church in Houston, Texas. Some weeks after he arrived, he had an occasion to ride on the town bus from his home to the downtown area. When he sat down, he discovered that the driver had accidentally given him a quarter too much change. As he considered what to do, he thought to himself, "You'd better give the quarter back. It'd be wrong to keep it." And then he thought, "No, forget it, it's only a quarter. Who'd worry about this little amount of money anyhow?" Anyway, the bus company gets too much fare and they'll never miss it. Accept it as a gift from God and just keep quiet. When his stop came, he paused momentarily at the door, and then he handed the quarter to the driver and said, "Here, you gave me too much change." The driver, with a smile, replied, "Aren't you the new preacher in town?" "Why, yes," he replied. "I've been thinking a lot lately about going somewhere to worship. I just wanted to see what you would do if I gave you too much change. I'll see you at church on Sunday." When the preacher stepped off the bus, he literally grabbed the nearest light pole and held on and said, "God, I almost sold your son for a quarter." Our lives are the only Bible some people will ever read, and this is a really scary example of how much people watch us as Christians and will put us to the test. Always be on guard, and remember, you carry the name of Christ on your shoulders when you call yourself a Christian. So, are you a Christian today? You kept grinning. Some people think it's a cop-out, those that don't understand Christ. But when you've got the Holy Spirit in your heart, you know it's not a cop-out. You know it's probably one of the toughest jobs you'll ever do, other than being a parent. Okay, we got just a couple minutes before we break out in our Sunday school class. So